first pitch moments away here in New York. It's the Marlins and the Mets next on the show. Now from the home of the 2013 All-Star Game, MLB The Show welcomes you to Citi Field here in Flushing, New York. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Well, I think we're going to see a couple of pitchers here that have had similar struggles so far this season. Both of them under 500, neither really having the season that they were expecting when they came out of spring training. So we'll see if they can turn things around here.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order will read like this. They'll go to work against the left-hander out of Defiance, Ohio, Jonathan Neese. And there you see Juan Pierre settle in as we're just about ready to get things started. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 1-11.
The 1-0 pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Donovan Solano will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw too late, and it's a stolen base for Juan Pierre.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded to right at third. Throw by right is in time for out number one.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look. That pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Ramirez will stand in for the first time here. 30 home runs for him on the season so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this and 2 away.
To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
But with the runner at third, 2 away, I think they're just being awfully careful right here.
The 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Whew, that's a gift.
Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. They'll match up against the former crown jewel of the Tigers organization, the young right-hander Jacob Turner. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And that's taken for strike 1. Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. Stanton is in his tracks now. 1 down.
And there's the numbers from his last outing. That was win number 9. So he'll be looking to move to double digits with the win here.
Ruben Tejada will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch coming. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Big cut there by Tejada, but he misses, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Tejada has himself a base hit.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the stretch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Ike Davis will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. He waits, now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
John Buck will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. First pitch to him. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Buck waits, the 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Good job of holding up right there. That would have been the inning.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Jordany Valdespin digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this pitch is taken high for a ball here. Couldn't have missed by a whole lot that time, but it's 2-1.
As a pitcher, you want that call, especially in a bases-loaded situation. I mean, you need that call.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Boy, talk about a tough start to a ball game. Everything that could go wrong, it has gone wrong here in the first inning, and forcing in a run with a bases-loaded walk just could be the tip of the iceberg.
Mike Baxter will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And here's the first pitch. And, oh, you got to call that. That's right on the corner, but it's 1-0.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
I'm not really sure he's working around him here. I just think he doesn't have his release point yet.
Strike called, 2-1.
Oh, and he knows he let one get away right there. He may not see a better pitch to do some damage with all afternoon.
Now a 15 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
I'll tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Colin Cowgill will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Here's one hit towards the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he will score at the plate as the tag from Mathis was just a hair too late. Jonathan Neese will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally high. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Come on, New York.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
One on the way. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Mets lead this one 4-0. Justin Ruggiano will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Called strike 2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. On the ground softly to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
And you start to get to the point in the year where you say, look, this guy's pitched a lot of innings so far this year. I wouldn't be surprised to see these guys back off his workload a bit here in this final month.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Right there, Murphy at second. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy, 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Matt Downs will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail here 4-0. Daniel Murphy will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And this will be fouled away. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
And another hard-hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Ruben Tejada will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. On the ground for Ramirez. This could be two. Solano for one. Back to first, and Tejada hits into the double play. David Wright will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Ruggiano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Jeff Mathis is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Jeff Mathis.
Now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. Swing and a line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, that's a good job right there of reaching base to kick off the inning. He'd retired 6 in a row prior to that, so they finally have a base runner here for the first time in a couple innings.
Jacob Turner will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses. 2-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0. Boy, and somewhat shockingly, he's bunting on 3-0, but he gets it down. The second for 1.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball's bunted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Juan Pierre will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
That runner's leaning.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Come on, miss.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. He'll go to the bag for 1, but they'll only get 1 as he's in there at second. Donovan Solano will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Inside and low, 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded to right at third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. One left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ike Davis makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he's retired, one away.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
John Buck will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. And there's a swing and a miss, and Buck gets behind 0-2 now.
Oh, just a little over-anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch, and Buck is retired for out number 2.
And here you go from behind the plate. This is a good angle to show how that four-seam fastball will rise at the end. And that's a pitch that's awfully difficult to get on top of.
Jordany Valdespin will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mets are out on top, 4-0. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. As mentioned, he'll lead things off to kick off the 4th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Over to first now is Davis as he takes it himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring forth the powerful third baseman, ARAMIS Ramirez. First pitch on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a ball and a strike now to ARAMIS as that pitch misses. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy. And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Oh, right with the bare hand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mets lead it 4-0. Mike Baxter will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this is the time of year where the rumors will start swirling over a manager's head. Will he be here next year? What are your thoughts? Here's the pitch. Right field. Solano retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. You know, when he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. You know, he had no chance of that working out well for him.
Colin Cowgill will stand in. He had a 2-run single his first time around. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. And a good throw there by Mathis takes care of him as the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Jonathan Neese will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In there, strike 1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins nothing. J.J. Hardy will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Matt Downs will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Jeff Mathis will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Pause, now the pitch. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Calgill has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Freddie Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Freddie Sanchez.
Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Juan Pierre will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled back. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a curveball here as he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Calgill is there, 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Donovan Solano will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead this one 4-1. Martin Perez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Daniel Murphy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now a swing and a fly ball, not hit all that well out towards Stanton and right. And very quickly 1 gone. Ruben Tejada will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. On the ground down the first base line. He's got it. From a knee. He gets him. What a play.
And you know, if this ball gets down the line, it's an easy 2 bases. Who knows? Maybe even 3. But he reaches that big old first baseman's mitt out there to snag it. And then he hits his pitcher in stride to get the out at first.
David Wright will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And no offer on the pitch inside. Pretty tight, but it's to 3-1 now.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 1. Giancarlo Stanton will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Now a ball hits softly out towards center, And that is past a diving Tejada for a base hit.
Boy, and how he managed to get enough on this swing to get it into the outfield, it's beyond me. I mean, this is pure muscle right here because that ball is nowhere close to the barrel of the bat.
Ramirez will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
He's gonna steal, I'm telling you.
And here's a ball swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Ramirez. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good waist pitch, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Come on, Matt.
Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2. J.J. Hardy will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now. dirt, but good work back there by Buck to hold on. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Yeah, just the first walk he's allowed to this point, and it comes here in inning number 6. Really, that's a testament to the way he's been working the edges of the strike zone. Very few unnecessary runners so far.
Matt Downs will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Too high, 1-2. Two down, runners at 1st and 2nd. And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Stanton leads off of 2nd, the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base-on balls.
And this is something we've seen before. He'll be sailing along, then all of a sudden his control will completely desert him. Not sure if that's a physical deal or a mental deal, but either way, it's not a good sign.
Jeff Mathis will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. We'll see the young phenom Ike Davis when we come back. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 1. And there now is Ike Davis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And this is a two-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
John Buck will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
1 out, nobody on. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Here's a guy that kind of got called on early, but since coming on in the 5th, he's retired 5 in a row out of the bullpen.
Jordani Valdespin will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Fastball here, but he's right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit.
And after going strikeout to start the inning, it looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
Mike Baxter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner on first with 2 away. The next pitch. 2-0 now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Another 2-2 offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top, but first let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Juan Pierre will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In there, 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
The pitch. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And they will get the speedy Pierre at first as the bunt attempt is snuffed out.
As an infielder, you always have to know who the runner is out there. Here, when he fields this thing, if he tries to set himself, he's got no chance at all. He knows he has to unload quickly, and he does so to get his man on a close play at first.
Donovan Solano will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch coming. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. reach over his head to make the play, and a sparkling play it was to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Mets out in front, 4-1. Luis Perez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Colin Cowgill will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Jonathan Neese will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Yeah, you can see he tried to hold back, but he'd gone too far already, so this becomes a simple little pop-out.
Daniel Murphy will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Two out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Therefore, it is Ramirez. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Giancarlo Stanton will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That last pitch puts him at 100, so that probably makes this his last inning, even if he makes it all the way through.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
And this deep into the ballgame, you get the feeling that he's not going to keep getting away with pitches like that, especially when they're up in the zone.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And, oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Tejada now out there at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Ramirez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. On the corner, 1-2. Now pitch on the way. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. I mean, he's staring the old sombrero right in the face, but he puts a good swing on the ball there and gets himself a base hit.
Justin Ruggiano will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
RUGGIANO.
Kick him off, Thursday. Let's go.
And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
J.J. Hardy will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Grounded to right at third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Mets lead it 4-1. Ruben Tejada will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Hard hit towards center. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Maybe not exactly what you'd want to have leading off the top of the 9th. As you can see, it'll be 7, 8, and 9 due up as they try to hang around in this one. David Wright will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Right there for strike 1. And the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Ruggiano will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball, but he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Ike Davis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that pitch missed somewhere. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. Bobby Parnell will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Matt Downs will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. And it looks like the lefty workhorse Pedro Feliciano is up in the Mets bullpen. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. Frank Francisco is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Jeff Mathis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two and oh.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2 and 1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2 and 2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Here's the 2 and 2 offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Fouled back. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he's safe. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Oh, this is a bad error right here. He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started, but I don't know if his cleats got stuck or what, but this is not a very good throw, and he's going to get stuck with an E4.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. This is foul for the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1 and 1.
Now out at second base, you'd like nothing more than to get another ground ball, maybe get a double play to help out your pitcher.
First and second here with nobody out. Buck with the sign, now the 1 and 1. And that's on the outside corner, 1 and 2. Lays off, 2 and 2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
And that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap it normally does. You know, both of those last two have been pretty flat.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And the team's catalyst, Juan Pierre's coming up. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Back to Davis at first. It's a double play.
Well, you know, nothing kills a rally quite like a double play ball. But this is a double whammy. You've got a double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. They do get 1 run here, but it comes at a pretty hefty price.
Donovan Solano will stand in as their last chance now. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
And this crowd will head home happy yet again as their guys have taken the first 2 games of this series. They'll look to finish off the sweep back here tomorrow.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 13, the show. To find out more, head to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 4-2. So long from New York.